to La Patrone Farm. Little entryway. Bathroom is Dino's office. Have our bedroom. Alright, I said I would do a what we are planning on doing tour. That was really hard to get that video down to 1:30. I thought I could make a 3-minute reel, and it was like 8 minutes. But I had to cut so much stuff out. But I was kind of sharing what we were gonna do. So a few nights ago, or last week, we ended up having a meeting with our architects. We've been working with them since before we closed on the house. We like to get on it, you know? And so it's architect and then also the builder, like contractor that we're working with. So we have big plans for the house. If you have followed us for any time at all, you know we're not searching for giant houses. We don't need a big house. This is just a house that was on this land. When we were originally coming out to look for land, we were really just coming to look for land, and then we were gonna build a house like really intentionally. But the house, the view, it just was like, okay, this is a great property, and it comes with a house. So bonus for that. So the one thing that we do, and I think we do it well, is that we take spaces and we make it very intentional for whatever it is. So if it's the Merc and like there's an empty space, we turn it into a garden because that's what we want to do over there. If it's a house, we don't have a lot of things. We don't need a ton of storage space. So we rip out storage and we make the space usable for people and not things. So let me show you what our plans are. The front door right here. Here's our little porch out here. I'm gonna do this one because I got to move quick. But you can come with me. So here's the entryway. It goes up to the staircase right here. And if you saw on the video, you can see how weird the upstairs space was, not really usable. So we're actually moving the staircase. Oh, and this is where you enter the basement. We're moving the staircase over here. So we're gonna rid ourselves of this storage. You'll go up the stairs here and then go around, and then you'll enter the basement that way, which will go down. It'll be open and beautiful. So like I was saying, you'll enter the basement over here, and then it'll be beautiful just like the staircase. And then at the bottom of the basement will be an enclosed acoustic vestibule so that the sounds from the basement won't come out. So we'll come back to that. This is going to just get switched back a little bit because this wall is going to be moved, but this bathroom will be closed here and then be a part of the podcast room office, which Dino's working in. Our bedroom is basically going to stay the same except new doors and windows. And then we are getting rid of this kind of weird little angle here and putting a gate here so that if we're like naked, people aren't walking by on our deck. And then we have some plants for out there. Porch swing outside over there. Yeah, we'll just go over here. Nothing really is changing here. Closet is staying. This is going to be a coffee, water, like little station for Dino and I, because you know how we love our coffee bars in the bedroom. And then the bathroom is just broken. And this is actually a nice shower. This is all just going to get reconfigured. The bath is going to go here. The shower will be longer. The vanities with 2 windows on the side will go over there. So let's move quick. I can't fast forward on the stories. Back down the hallway. I'm just kind of following along like I did on the video. You go over to this room. So now this will not be here. And now the enter space for the family room is going to be over here. Kind of like this combined area. So this is going to be then enclosed with really cool door here. And this is going to be our whiskey library, like living room. So I have big plans for this to design this really, really well. This now closed off there. We'll come back to that. So you come over here, here's the family room, basically staying the same. My mom's coming next week. We are going to refinish that, rip out all the shelving. I'm going to find a piece for their vintage piece. New doors and windows because they're all basically busted and super old. This wall is coming down. So this will no longer be here anymore. I'm calling this like the parlor area. So there'll be like 4 chairs, a cool hutch right here. And like a table, big rug. And then I love when people get me. They made this into probably one of the coolest spaces. There's like 5 like top things that they're going to do in this house. And this one is going to be this insane daybed reading nook bookcase that they're building in. They showed us the plans and I was like, you understand who I am. So like, I just feel like the kids would love to be in that space. This wall is going to come down. So this will go through to the other room and then there'll be like a cool, like pocket door, not pocket door, like pretty door going into the whiskey room. Then this whole thing is getting reconfigured. So the laundry room is on the other side. The staircase, the second staircase is on the other side of this wall, and the garage entrance. This is going to be hard to explain, but basically, I'm going to show the plans to this one. This will be an entrance right here into the laundry room space that will soon be the butler's pantry. So this little spot here will be a bathroom. They've turned this room into, and this will cut in a little bit, this is going to be, I think they called it an estate room. I don't even know what that is, but I am here for it. It's like a craft room, a mud room. You'll enter from the garage now from here, and they'll have lockers for the kids. And then they have worked into the plans a laundry chute from upstairs that will come right here. I'm like, you also get me. This is so cool. So this is gonna be like the laundry room. They have a big table in here, like for sewing. Someone's got to learn how to sew. Mom, are you coming? Are you coming to visit? Okay, so try to envision this. You're going through there to the butler's pantry. This is now the outdoor. So there won't be a door here like this. Like this. This will all be enclosed. Windows like this set up. Big dining table. Just like this is our space. And then this is the laundry room right here. So through this will be a pass-through door. So like if Dino's prepping food through there, a pass-through window, you can pass through food. And then a big glass like paned window here, almost like when you're watching a chef cook in the kitchen, so you can look through and be a part of it. So I'm very excited about that. Here's just the outside here. And try to finish this. So this is not going to be here anymore. There's the staircase upstairs, and this is that room that's going to be now the butler's kind of area. So let's go upstairs. This house is giant. So much storage that we will never use. Here's Foxy's room, and this is going to be a bunk room with a bunch of bunks in here. Closet, which we have a surprise for. We are turning this closet into a secret passage that will lead to this closet that I shared on the reel. And this will be a reading nook, but it'll be going through the wall. It's like one of the coolest things. Another one of the top 5 that they designed. The bathroom here, kind of just going to reconfigure that anthro vanities going there. Gav's room here. This is just going to get pushed out, and the closet is going to get switched, so there's more usable space. And then bathroom, this is going to become 2 bathrooms. So it'll be a bathroom here. Wow, this is messy. And then an ensuite to Quinn's room, which will also be the guest room. Really not much changing in here in the kids' rooms except for like reconfiguring their closets. And then this whole space will get reconfigured because of the upstairs. So see, this is just kind of weird up here. So this is all gonna get reconfigured. So it's not weird. This is just attic space above our bedroom. Let me take you down to the... Pew. I don't have shoes on, and it's kind of gross down here. But the basement is going to be a hang space. So when you come down the other way, there'll be that acoustic vestibule, so you won't hear the sounds. It'll be a hang space, like a movie space here. Dino's going to put a gym over there with like a roll-up window, garage window. And then right on this side of us is going to be a canning room. Dino really wants to can our food. So we are going full homestead. And that's just the inside plans. Very excited about it. We are in the motion of all the inside plans. A few things I can do beforehand, like the fireplace, little projects, but probably won't start work until like November, if we're lucky. But I'm very excited.
Mom, November's on my birthday.
For the outside, we're really just going to be like working with the elements that are already on the house. So there's 3 different finishes. There's the stone, the siding, and then the brick. The stone I'm going to wash, sandblast and get back to like a European stone. The siding I'm going to do in a wood kind of siding, and then the brick I'm going to have that painted, but just not white. So it will have some dimension to it, which it should. It already is set up like that with the different elements. It just needs to be highlighted now. And then in the meantime, we're just going to be making our outside amazing, and I'm going to be focusing on the garden, the chickens, getting kind of some stuff set up for some goats, and getting this all amazing. We're just excited just to even slow roll this, you know, even though it's going to take a little bit, we're really enjoying just nothing in the house and just running around. Kids playing Nerf guns. We are outside so much more. We don't even have a TV, and we're just so enjoying life. So feeling very thankful. This is the real reason why we bought the house. The house is great and all, but we don't need all that space. It's just a bonus to the view. Like, the screen doesn't even do it justice. Just to be able to sit out here is such a treat. Waking up, and we have no blinds on our window right now, or not on any of them. And it's like every morning we're just waking up to the sun. And so peaceful ever since we've gotten here. It's all that stuff. Something else broken. Also, I just want to note, I think Instagram is a weird world. The internet's a weird world where people highlight and share all the things. We try to share all the ups and the downs. Right now we're in an up season where we're moving forward out of a really hard season. And we're so thankful for it. But on the outside, it looks really, peachy. And to be honest, it is. I'm so thankful right now. We're just so peace-filled. But I just want to say that our circumstances and our homes and the size of them and the things that we have serve zero value in the joy that is fulfilling in our lives. And that it's not just for us, it's for all of us. We have lived in a little and with nothing and struggling and we have lived in abundance, and we have lived in a little again, and we have experienced loss. We've gone back and forth, and we've done all of it. And in any moment, the Lord can do whatever he wants. This house could go away, all of our things could go away. And that is just the mindset that we just, again, hold so open-handed, in that these things don't bring us the lasting joy. Do I feel joyful sitting out here looking at this view? Absolutely. And am I so thankful for this house? Absolutely. I want to use it and give God glory throughout the entire process of being here for however long he has us here. But it's not the source of my joy. And I just have to say that because I know there's people watching and they're like, oh, I wish my house was that big, or the basement is bigger than my house at home, and I'm jealous. And don't be jealous. There is joy to be had in any of the circumstances that we are in. I promise you, I've been in a lot of different circumstances, and there's joy there. So we welcome everybody to follow along on this journey with us. But if this isn't for you, or we're not for you, or what we're doing doesn't make sense to you, or if it makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to follow along. And it doesn't hurt my feelings either if you don't. I'm okay with that. But also, if it makes you feel uncomfortable too, I would search your heart and ask God to search your heart. Why is it making you feel uncomfortable? I've had to do that tons of times watching people over the years. Like, why do I feel this way when I watch somebody? So I'm happy everybody's here. I'm happy to share this, but I also just want you to know that you don't have to obviously follow along with what we're doing. But I hope you do, because I think this is going to be really exciting. We're going to see just a different side of us and a different journey in this home. It's going to be really sweet.
I've been asking you.
You want strawberries?
Do you cut
I forgot I said I would go check this out. Let's go see. I haven't been. My kids. I haven't been inside here since we bought. I don't know if I even showed this. There's a hot tub up here. This whole space is pretty amazing. Like, I can't wait to do it with like vines going up. There's a hot tub. Oh, sheesh. Those are buggies and tadpoles. Okay. Let's see. I'm a little bit scared to go in here. I think there was a bathroom in one of them.
What is in there?
I don't know. I haven't been in here. You should go in.
What is it?
You should go in and see what it is. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Like, the roof is kind of exposed. I feel like something's going to come out. Alright, Gabe's going to go check it out. There's like critters in there.
It smells disgusting.
The toilet probably hasn't. Is there a toilet?
Yeah. There's a toilet. There's a lot of it. Oh, it's like mold back there.
We don't need to be in here. So there's a bathroom. We'll be finishing this. Toilet. Benches. What? How many people were here? Oh, this is just pool equipment. So I was thinking this would be cool, like.
Covered in crap.
Oh,
That's
nice.
not concerning.
Okay. We'll do some outdoor seating. I don't know. The pool's kind of like the last thing on my mind because I have this giant beast to take care of. What's up?